into podcasts, especially if you're like Nigerian, you know everything about hearing people's problems. So this is something we do in our podcast, not as extensively as some other podcasts, obviously, because people are still getting to know us.
Yeah.
But we do give good advice according to Rifaru. According to you, because for me, I'm not sure, right? We say what we think, but I think we could give good advice. So a few people, we asked specifically for the live show today that some people send in their dilemmas, and I think some of them might be messy.
I think so too, actually. I went through them and I was like...
And yeah, like I have this one that the print is so tiny, I have to read like a grandma. But we're going to get into it. But for this segment, we have like two of the most interesting people that I've come across.
Oh, thank you.
We have Jessica, the beautiful Jessica, and the lovely... I feel like I need 10 things to describe you.
You
but the amazing
do.
Chioma. If you guys live in Hamburg and you don't know Chioma, I don't know where you are. You're probably under a rock. But me and Chioma's paths just recently crossed. But I'm very sure we're going to be friends for a very long time.
Yes, so...
For a very long time. So we have two Nigerian sisters in the building because we love gist and we love gossip.
It's the only Zimbabwean sitting here. I'm scared.
And we're going to get into it, and they're going to give us, they're going to respond to you guys' dilemmas. And I'm actually just here to watch and laugh, you know.
Really? You also have to give
I'm not
input,
laughing at your problems, guys, but just, it's going to be interesting. So should we get into it?
We should.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Actually, you should. Okay, Chioma, please tell us about yourself.
Put me on the spot right there. Okay. Hi, everyone. So I'm Chioma, a.k.a. Betty. I'm the founder of Black Sisters Unite Germany. You might have come across it.
Yeah.
I'm an author. I'm almost about to finish my PhD.
Lovely.
Black girls doing it, clock it.
Social scientist, university lecturer. Yeah.
Amazing. And you look amazing as well.
Thank you. I
Absolutely.
appreciate it. So do you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Jessica. I'm a makeup artist and I own a streetwear clothing brand and also a gymwear brand launching soon.
Wow.
And I'm also like working and opening my cafe in Berlin. So I'm like an entrepreneur.
Girl, we're doing things.
I have money,
Clock it,
so I need
guys.
to work hard for the
Black
good life.
women in
Black
different
women
branches.
doing it. Yeah, but are you guys ready though?
Yeah, I am.
It's gonna be intense. So I'm just gonna start with this one that is so long. But we always say we're not cool enough yet to complain about the length. So send your paragraphs. So let's go. So the first dilemma. I don't know how this works, but as a personal message, hi ladies, your podcast is so bold and I love you. I love how you don't walk on eggshells on important topics. Keep it up and good luck on the show. Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You've been talking, and good luck on the show you've been talking about lately. Now for my story, I think I've just went through my first friendship heartbreak. Oh my God. How did I get this one? How did I get this one?
Oh, by the way,
though?
Mariam doesn't know anything. I'm the one who printed
Yeah,
the
you
cards.
did all the you did all the dilemmas. I actually don't know what's on it. Okay, but interesting. Let's go on. So I've just went through my first friendship heartbreak. Sorry, girl. And I'm low-key losing my mind because I can't help but think I'm just being petty. We've been friends for 3 years and we're going on the 4th and we do a lot of things together. And in my mind, I've always had an unspoken favor I'll do for her where did I miss a line? No, where I could say about 70% of the time I either pay fully for her or I would end up just paying the bigger part of the bill. I did this because I earn more than she does and she's constantly complaining about money. That's a bit sus, but okay. Because from stories she tells me, she has like black tax and it affects her more than it does me. I lost both my parents as a kid. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
As a kid, and my older siblings have their own lives. So black tax isn't really a thing for me. And that's a story for another day. I never wanted her to feel some kind of way. And sometimes she'll order expensive stuff and on the menu and even more expensive than what I'll be getting. And when the bill would come, she would say something like, "You've got this one."
What is the entitlement?
You've got this one, right? with a tone like she'll get the next one, and she never does. Sorry. And she never does. And she'll say, do you mind paying? I'll transfer the money later. And she almost never will. What annoyed me the most is she's the kind of person to comfortably pump out money for other things. Like, I'm talking, this girl will only wears and uses high-end makeup. She only uses Fenty. She actually went in. She only uses Fenty foundation, for example, Born This Way concealer, Milk primer. You get the point. Mind you,
girlies.
mind you, the same applies to perfume. Oh my God, she's so pained. and other things. The last straw for me was her getting herself a designer bag for her birthday. Clock it. And she was bragging to me about how she didn't Klarna it. It's a running joke. It's a running joke we had, using Klarna for expensive stuff and then saving up to it. I couldn't help but feel used because I jokingly asked her where she got that kind of money, and she said she'd been saving for it. I couldn't help but feel used, because I swear I would calculate the amount of money I've spent on this girl. It would be wild. Another thing is, on her 3 birthdays we've known each other, I'd always get her thoughtful gifts. not to be the one who counts shit, but I've gotten her Sephora gift cards, a spa day, and a massage, and I got her a pricey perfume, and she'd been talking about it a lot. For my birthdays, it was never anything above 50 euros. And the last one was a scarf and a candle from Primark.
Now listen, I'm calculating at this point.
Again, guys, I don't want to sound like I'm counting, but I'm going to. Sorry. Again, I don't want to sound like I'm counting, but I'm trying to paint a picture. Anyways, long story short, I started slowly ghosting her, and I don't care what her narrative is as to why we faded, because knowing her, she'll just gaslight me if I try to have a conversation. 2026 is not the year for dragging down the wrong people. Do you think I'm being petty? P.S. Please make this a clip please make this a clip so I can read people's comments. Haha.
It's definitely going to be a clip, that's for sure.
Yeah, so you guys go first.
So I have different views. So
Okay.
when it comes to friendship, I have different friends, and I'm the friend that likes expensive things.
Okay.
And I love my friends to experience those things with me. So
Okay.
I really don't care if you can afford it.
Yeah.
Like if we're really close and probably I want to go somewhere, I don't want to go alone. So some friends have money to give. Some friends give other things to make up for that.
True.
That is.
And
yeah.
if you really love your friend and you're hurting like you claim, if you're really hurting and you wait, so you have conversations. So I'm not saying money has not been up. So there's been some situation of I'm always paying. Or better still, when it's very expensive, everybody pay for yourself. Just to like, when the bill comes.
Oh my God, what if she doesn't pay? What if we're like, oh, we're splitting this bill, and she will be like,
But because that's what I'm getting. It's
Yeah.
like friend A, I'm going to just call them friend A and friend B. Friend A sounds like the nice, so the person who wrote it sounds like the nice person
And
who
friend B
thinks,
is-
hey, I earn a bit more, you have black tax, so I'll just be covering stuff.
So I think the problem there is when the bill comes, she's always like, I'll pay you later.
Yeah.
And she keeps paying. So the best way to handle that, when they say, here's your bill, we're paying separately.
But what if she says I don't have it?
She has Klarna.
What if she says-
just said, she has Klarna. Like, for crying out loud, she has Klarna. So also, you just learn. So if you like somebody so much that you're your friends and you feel like you want them.
Yeah.
Like for me, if like all these things bother me and I've decided to let this person go.
Yeah.
If I have decided, I really would not even care about them to start hurting because I have made a decision. So in such cases, you have conversations. It's difficult, but you need to have it. Like, or you would, say this is my vibe friend. We are not, I would not go to a restaurant with you. I'll just say, let's meet somewhere where we know that.
Can go for a walk
If
in
you
the park.
want them, like you
Crying.
can just be Instagram meme friend. So you're not enemies. At the same time, you're not.
Yeah.
So basically, so that's what I would say.
She's
So-
strict,
Yeah, it's so
y'all.
good but it's good
Yeah,
advice
that's it.
though. Like
Yeah.
it's very balanced.
Because if she's hurting, then she misses this friendship.
True.
You would.
There's
though.
that part. Okay, trauma,
I don't
please.
even know where to start. I'm like a very animated person. You probably see my facial features. I don't know if you guys are like, what's the word I'm looking for? Familiar with UK lingo, but she took the piss.
She really
She took the piss.
Like a Primark scarf, actually. That was
Yeah, the Primark candles, girl.
right.
You can go to
would
TK
say-
Maxx and get
Yeah.
something
Right?
nicer, but
I would say it's obvious she doesn't value the friendship and that she sees her as more of an ATM.
Yes.
Because like
Like
it
a
doesn't make
sponsor
sense.
to everything
Exactly.
she wants,
And then everyone has black tax anyway.
Yeah.
So and then the fact that she has a better paying job, she must have worked hard to get there, right?
Yeah.
It didn't just fall into her lap. So using that as an excuse, I mean, if you like the things that your friend is the things that your friend can, afford, why don't you work equally as hard? Do you see what I'm saying? To
She
be able to then
actually,
eventually-
she gets it. She bought herself a designer bag.
Literally.
Yeah, but then that
Maybe she's
should've-
not the giving friend.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I don't really
Selfish.
understand
Yeah.
why she's even hurting. Like that right there should have shown her that she doesn't value her
Yeah,
friendship.
and then
So yeah, girl, let that go.
move
boy.
on.
Yeah.
Move on.
Literally.
Yeah, just move
there
on.
are lots of lots of fishes in the ocean or something.
With
No, but
female
really-
friendships, not so much. Trust.
You'll be fine.
Trust.
You'll be like as the resident. What would we call me now? Friendship breakup.
Well,
Minister.
listen, when it
You'll
comes
be
to
fine.
friends,
Trust me. Like start a podcast. You'll meet people. Like I don't know what to tell you. You'll be fine. Like let that shit go.
First of all, you have a lot of friendship breakups, so I don't know if I'm listening
that's
to
what I'm
you.
saying. Like I think
but-
I'm on the other side now, where it's like the time. Remember, like last year, I was really going through when I used to talk about it a lot. But now I'm just like, you know what? It's okay. Like I think it's also the thing of friendships also have like their expiry. That's what I'm finding.
actually,
Not
yes.
all friendships are gonna last forever. Actually, most friendships won't last forever. So it's also okay. And like I think what you said about just pull back and keep it to Instagram memes. It's like, okay, let's go for dinner. Oh, sorry, I don't have time today, and do something else, right? But I think for me though, the thing about like I'm the kind of person that if I saw that designer bag.
Listen, that designer bag, hey, I'm like,
If
and
I
you're
saw-
saying that you didn't klarna it.
If I saw
Like
that
almost
designer
like
bag,
bragging. Meanwhile, I'm
that's
the one
it,
always picking
yeah.
up the check. You're taking a piss, like
Yeah,
you
that's
said.
that's
My thing is
ridiculous.
the expensive makeups. Like, are you
Fenty,
serious?
milk
Yeah.
primer.
Nah.
But then also to the writer, obviously they're not here, but my question is, do you maybe think you took on the role of the caretaker
Yeah,
on
like,
your own?
yeah.
Because in all truth, like no one asked you to be the one always picking up the check, if we're being truly fair. You should have just started like right from the beginning, just saying getrennt bitte all the time. Like getrennt bitte.
Yeah, but we're not
Yeah, for
German,
real.
girl.
Like for real. No one asked you to do that. If you're not sure you have those kind of friends, like I
Yeah.
have two of my beautiful friends here, and when we go out, we have this thing going where and no one is calculating. It's like sometimes you pay for this, and
Yeah.
it's unwritten that the next one you're gonna get it, the next one I get it,
Yeah.
and guess what? Sometimes my friend is getting it 3 times before I even get it, but there's
Yeah, it
always
happens.
balance.
Yeah.
So you also, I feel like you know your friends. Like, are these the kind of friends I can do this thing with, where I'm like comfortable to pick up stuff,
Yeah,
pick up
absolutely.
bills, and accept? Because now you're stuck in this thing now where you're like having this girl bragging.
No, you know what I would do?
Yeah.
If she wants to stay, like after seeing the designer bag, like for my next birthday, I'm gonna be like, so this time because I'm getting a bit older, I'm actually going to start working with like a registry. So you have to buy something from my registry, and I'm going to send stuff in price points of like 200 and above,
Damn.
and that's it. And then if you don't buy me stuff, then I know we're not friends, right?
Should I
And that's
rethink
it.
my friendship with you?
No, I'm not gonna do that because we don't need to. But this is what I would do if I were her, because
That's true.
But
I
you're
don't
good,
know.
and I don't think you're being petty. I think that was your question. I don't think you're being petty.
Yeah, I don't think it's petty at all.
It's quite annoying. Like sometimes people like take the piece, like Choma said.
It's annoying.
I think one last thing I would add is that friendship is a two-way street, and a lot of
Absolutely.
people fail to understand that. So
Yeah.
I'll do one or two things for you, and when I notice that, I'm not getting anything back. Okay, let me just retract.
But
Yeah.
ghosting is a conversation for another day. Like,
Yeah.
do we condone it? Do we not? I don't know.
Yeah.
But second dilemma, because I think we only have time for one more, sadly. Wait, this one. Which one is this one? I read these once and I was like, okay. Okay, the first part sounds like a message for us, Mariam. Hey guys, your podcast has been very interesting to me as someone who recently moved to Germany. It was one of the podcasts that popped up when I searched about something about being Black in Germany. I don't exactly remember what I typed into the search bar, but I found you guys and I've become a regular listener.
Oh, thank you.
I don't really have a story, but before moving to Germany, I never had to think much about racism coming from an African country where almost everyone is Black. There's this thing that constantly happens at work that leaves me feeling some type of way, even though I can't quite label it as racism. For context, I'm a 31-year-old woman who constantly gets told I look younger than my age. On top of that, I always wear my Afro hair in its natural state, always in a bun, Bantu knots, or just regular twists. My hair is quite long, and I've always loved playing around with natural hairstyles. But I feel like they make me look even younger, of which I don't know how to feel about that. At work, whenever I change my hair, it's always so dramatic. It's like people will shower me with compliments, and I know it's supposed to be nice, but it always leaves me feeling weirded out because people will touch my hair, ask if I can do the style in their hair, or just make some weird comments, but still under the guise of being nice. It's become almost like a running thing that on random days, people will pass comments like, oh, we were waiting to see what your hair looks like today.
Oh, God.
It almost sounds as if my hair has become a conscious or unconscious part of the work routine. I'm truly uncomfortable with all this, but at the same time, don't know how to approach it. 2 of my friends have tried to convince me that it's not that deep. I hate that statement, let me just say. Because usually when people say it's not that deep, it's usually that deep. But that's just me. And maybe it isn't, but I've listened to both of your episodes on hair. And somehow I feel like I'm not being crazy in feeling some type of way. Sometimes I even shop around for wigs online just so maybe I can maybe stick to one hairstyle and protect my hair from the touching and the weird comments. The thing, though, is I'm really not into wigs, and I wouldn't even know how to take care of one if I had to. If you and your listeners have any tips on how I can get around this, I would appreciate it. Even if it's some wig recommendations, help a sister out. P.S. Please do more episodes on Afro hair. It's never enough conversation around our hair.
True.
I see hair on AliExpress.
Ali.
You can start from there. And that should help, but...
Was it Forever 21? Was it Forever something Forever? This is a really difficult one. This is a really difficult one.
Like a serious one too, yeah.
Yeah, there's just one thing I want to say. Even with the wigs, it won't stop. So
Really?
You think?
Yeah, because I always wear different wigs. So I wear this, or I'll wear a blonde or a bob, and there's always a comment. So they would always, oh, what do you have on your hair? I'm like, wig exists.
What do you have on your hair?
Yeah, like, no, you have a new hairstyle today. Yes, like you have a new hairstyle today.
Yeah.
And so I also have German friends. So there's some that you just have to educate them. So a friend of mine was trying to compliment me.
I'm so sorry.
Was trying to compliment me, and she said something like, "Oh, you have a short hair," and I'm like, "Yeah, is there anything wrong? I like it." So I'm always like the give back. So I'm not giving you room to have more silly comments. She's like, "Oh no, I'm just trying to say it was nice." I'm like, "Yes, but it's not cool when you comment on people's hair. Like you pack your hair, you could come with a short hair. You wouldn't see me saying you cut your hair." So
like imagine if I said, "Oh, you didn't comb your hair today." Like
you didn't wash your hair.
Many of my work colleagues just come in like without combing their hair.
Or?
You know, yeah. Imagine if we said that. Like, just
So,
let it be, man.
yeah, but with a wig, it won't change, honestly.
But I guess because they're not touching my hair directly,
they
I
don't
would
touch
also
my hair, but they always make comments.
Yeah, it gets annoying at some
It's
point,
like also
doesn't
in
it?
church, like I'm in a white, German, in English church. There are lots of Africans. So when I say there are lots, so they see braids, they see it's like 40% Africans. But then when I had a blonde wig, oh wow, you're on blonde. Like they would always make comments. Unfortunately,
Tell them you're Australian.
that comment part, like
What would change?
Because the Aboriginals, they have like blonde hair.
oh,
The fact that I had to explain it means
but
like just let it go, let it go, let it go, let it
I
go.
was trying to find the Zusammenhang.
Like the contact, like...
so even with
I
the
had to
wig,
go
I'm
and
not
say,
alone.
yeah.
But Shoma, you haven't really said anything about
Yeah.
this. Help.
Listen,
She
there's
literally said, "Help a sister out."
There's so many things to say, like even like with the mental, like mentally already, like just listening to you actually reading out the dilemma, my head, literally. But no, it's because it's like even the stress you have to go through, knowing that you're going to work, you yourself, you feel really nice. You feel like, yeah, I'm that girl. Like, I've got this really nice wig on. But, hey, what are these people going to say to me now?
Yeah,
right?
That's
It's
like,
and, you know, even for a person who's really confident, just having those thoughts in your head.
Gymnastics,
Listen, it just
when it's like
down.
your natural hair. So
And even when they say, "Oh, your hair and stuff," those are microaggressions. So what you were saying, that is not racism, but it's like indirect. Those are it's microaggressions. And there's like a saying of like 1,000 microaggressions will slowly
become more racism.
Something like that, like, you know, contribute towards death and stuff like that. So it's see, I don't even know where to start.
The thing is, I think what you said, like, it doesn't get better. Like, the same people that would see you with natural hairstyles, and I've had this, and I think this was my own experience. Like, I would have natural hairstyles, and I'd be like, oh, it's so cute. And then, you know, they put like the little thing, like you're a cute little puppy. Like, it's so cute.
It's
like,
so
and then whenever I have a wig, same person will be like, I like your hair better this way.
Oh my God.
Same person that will be like, oh.
So my hair is not allowed to be in its natural state.
And I think that's the thing where I've checked out so much. Like, once I see that we're going in that direction, I kind of just, either I walk away or like, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that today. Like, I think there's some of those, like, the microaggression things where I just can't anymore.
The worst thing is, sind das deine echten Haare?
I say yes all
and
the
then,
time.
And then you're like, ja, nein, sehe ich doch. But then why did you ask?
I say yes all the time.
What's the point of that stupid question?
I will always say yes because I want you to do the mental gymnastics of trying to figure out. But I saw you yesterday with shorter hair. How did your hair grow? Ask yourself those questions. I'm not going to be explaining shit. Like,
it's and I think you can also, like Jessica said, ask back. Like, you have short hair today. Oh, would you like me to cut your hair too, or something? Like, say something back. Like, let's all be mad, right? Let's all,
you know,
let's all just do it. Like,
this is giving. You remember that thing I said when people say you speak good German? I say you too.
Yeah.
You also get
when white people
where
say,
are you from? Your English is so good.
I'm like,
from the Pacific.
So good.
Yeah, where are you from? No, like when you speak in
that's
English.
that one because
and they know, like,
because in Africa we
Nigeria,
say,
yeah, like yeah. That one is really.
We whistle.
We can.
Do we have time for one more or?
That's linguistic racism.
Okay.
Do we?
Let's do.
Do we? I'm looking at you, Mr. Producer. Like.
All right. So we'll take one more.
One more.
We have a relationship one.
Oh, we could actually give it to the audience.
Oh yeah, actually, does somebody want to share a dilemma?
You can help a sister out. First sister, second sister. Does anyone?
Or
want
if
to
you
help?
have a dilemma, you want us to. If you're not too shy.
Think about it, and just...
Anybody? Oh,
someone wants to.
Hi.
Where's the mic? There's a mic somewhere.
PY, we need the mic.
I think my voice is loud enough.
Okay, great.
But we want to,
great.
It was about the friendship one.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's something I call intentional friendship.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I don't know if I can this one.
You can just hold it. You can just hold it.
There's something I call intentional friendship, right?
Yeah.
And you have to be conscious enough to know the kind of people that you have around you.
Absolutely.
You have to be sensitive and conscious enough to know the things that you do for people. And when you are conscious and you go into friendship intentionally, first you don't expect anything. You know, you just do it because it is something you are intentional about, of nurturing the friendship, not the person you are in the friendship with.
Sure.
Right? But when you go into friendship with expectations, you get disappointed. Because sometimes what we get disappointed about is not really the friendship itself, is the expectations that we bring in it.
Wow.
But I have a question though.
good.
Are expectations wrong? I have these conversations with my friends all the time. Like when we have a friendship, like there's a certain level of expectations I should be able to have on you. Is that wrong? Like to have expectations of your friend? Because, and not like crazy expectations, but like there is some relationship there. If I'm in trouble, is it wrong for me to expect you to show up for me when I know you can, or when I know 90% of the chance is you can, for example?
Okay. If you go into that friendship in the beginning with an open mind to say, I just want to see where this goes, the expectations become an expectation that is friendship focused, not the person focused.
I get that.
But when you go into the friendship by saying, I'm in this friendship with this person, and whatever I give, I need to get it back. You will constantly be disappointed.
Yeah,
That's
so true.
Because the measures are not the same. The scales can never be balanced.
Yes.
It will always be one side heavier or one side lighter.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that when you go into intentional friendship, you put yourself in the position where you protect yourself. So in whichever direction the friendship goes, you are protected. If it goes well, praise God.
If it doesn't,
If it doesn't,
praise God again.
praise God again.
Yeah.
You know, screaming. But when you have this expectation to say, okay, I give you a glass and I need a glass, forgetting the fact that the person looks at you completely different. You know? And in doing this, you put yourself, you set yourself free by saying, I'm happy with whatever comes.
Yeah.
If something good comes, okay. I mean, it can be painful when you're so focused on it, and then you give sorry, I don't know all the women designer bag stuff, but you gave a designer bag, and then you expect that, at your own time you also want a designer bag. But like I said, the scales are never balanced.
Yeah.
Is the gift intentional? Did you intentionally give that gift because you wanted something in that scale in return? Or you just gave it because I just want to invest in that friendship because I think it is something that do me good?
Yeah.
Thank
I
you
really
so
like
much.
that.
That's so
That
good.
is
Like
so profound.
wisdom,
Thank you.
guys. Wisdom. It's
No,
so
for
good.
real.
But yeah.
Because I'm always expectant, to be fair, but I think that's how I get my heart broken sometimes, because it's almost like one thing I do when I'm in friendships is like, I know I can show up for a person, so I also expect them to show up for me, and when they don't, you get heartbroken because you're
Yeah.
like, I know I would have never done you like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's actually
Yeah.
very, very profound. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. That was
Thank you.
amazing. Thanks. Should we do the last one? Relationships?
Sure. Any input before we do the last bit? No.
Going.
Okay. Going once, going
All
twice.
right. Okay, this one says, hi, Rafara and Mariam. Love your podcast down. I'm one of those people who have your podcast as number. Oh, we had 13 people, guys, that had our podcast as their top listened podcast of the year. I know 13 sounds like a small number, but we just started out, so we're so excited about it. As my number one wrapped on Spotify. Anyhow, the thing is, I'm turning 25 this coming year. Don't have kids. Have never really dated. As in having a serious relationship. My longest relationship lasted 6 months, and it wasn't even that deep. I struggle with commitment, and when a guy gets attached to me, I quickly get the ick. I need them to get out of my space. She actually wrote that, as in yesterday. At the same time, I feel like I'm getting older now, and I need to start thinking about settling down. Girl, you're 24.
You're not.
And I need to start settling down. I also don't truly believe in marriage, but also can't imagine a life of being alone forever. And also my family is constantly asking me when I'm getting married. I like you guys' opinions on a lot of things and wouldn't mind hearing your opinion on this. Am I crazy for not thinking like a feminist? What?
Not thinking like a feminist for wanting marriage.
Yeah.
Nah. Oh, is that the end of it?
That's the end of it.
I want to hear more from this one, actually.
Well,
First of
Choma, I feel like
all,
you're holding out.
I'm confused.
She said 24.
Like 24.
Yeah, 24 going on 25. She said I'm turning 25 next year.
I don't understand. Like, just relax and enjoy your life, innit? Like, I don't get it. Just relax.
Like, chill.
Just relax. I feel like, because she said she gets the ache when the guy, you know.
Gets attached.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's because you're young. Like,
Exactly.
Once you hit the 3-0, trust me, things are going to change. Just relax your life.
Yeah, I think relax. I don't know. What do you think?
you're 24. Please live your life.
I
Travel. Like, do you know what it's like not being in a relationship?
Start a
You have
business.
freedom, like,
Start a podcast.
Travel around the world. Like,
Catch
there's so
flights,
many.
not
I think
feelings.
you need to be a bit more distracted. It's sounding like
And also,
you need
it's
a bit
okay
more.
to not want to get married. It's fine. I'm married, but I have friends in this place.
They're gonna come for you because it's always the I'm
But
married buds. They'll be like, you don't need
it's
to.
okay. 100% it's okay. And there are people that do partnerships, like they end up being together, but they never get married and they live together. If that works for you, and it could work for you, and you can.
But she's actually saying, I don't know, because it doesn't like she doesn't actually like
she
being
doesn't
around.
want to be
she doesn't want
alone
them to be in their
future.
space, but she doesn't want a guy in her space for too long. Oh my God, we need Hadia on this. Remember when Hadia said she wants to get married but live in 2 different houses, even in 2 different cities. So it's given something along those lines. I guess. First of all, you're so young. 24? I feel like there's so much time.
But what do we think, guys? Like,
it's like 24.
Like
I feel like this isn't even a dilemma.
No, it's not.
At 24,
but you know what I have a problem with? You saying it's not thinking like a feminist. And I don't remember which episode I spoke about this, where I was like, I need women to stop thinking about feminism as just this
combative.
We hate men. Like, you can be a feminist and still yearn for marriage. You can be a feminist and still yearn for love, for partnership, for a partner. You can be a feminist and actually intentionally date to marry.
And I think what's important is that many feminists actually do. Like, that's the part you should know. Like, if you actually do research, like if you follow first wave of feminism, second, like a lot of them were married. A lot of them had kids.
But like, that's
it's really important to us also. Like, it's not because you're a feminist you're against, being with people. It's I don't know.
Girl, open your heart, find that.
I think for me, I can't get past the 24. I'm just
I feel like she's still
your
young.
frontal lobe is still
alive.
Yeah, your frontal lobe is actually 24. Not fully.
The frontal lobe.
It still needs 1 year. It's still it's so young. You're so young that. I'm not saying you don't know what you want. I also don't want to make it seem like you're young so you don't know anything. I'm not saying you don't know what you want, but I think it's really good to be in that phase where you're exploring. Like, it's really, really good to give yourself that space to explore stuff. Okay, I'm going to try being around a guy for maybe 2 weeks straight and see if that works. Maybe 2 weeks is my sweet spot. And after that, I can't stand being in the same space anymore. Or maybe I want to have a relationship where maybe I try long distance. Maybe long distance actually works for me as opposed to someone in my city.
The guy, actually.
Also because that part is the subtle part. Because that part is subtle part.
I don't understand that last comment about
the feminism.
I feel like feminism doesn't equate to misandry.
Because I think it's that thing of Rufari said where these days there's all that conversation about TikTok feminists.
Yeah, when it's like just
they're gonna come for me, but about like TikTok feminists where it's like I hate men. I don't want marriage. I like that is like if you're not on that spectrum, then you're not a feminist. But again, that's not true.
Feminism doesn't equate to misandry. And
exactly.
I just feel like a lot of people don't really understand what feminism means.
That's the thing. Yeah.
Please, girl, just enjoy your life. Come back when you're back.
Literally.
Seriously, you have so much time. Take it easy, explore, but maybe also just fill up your time with other things. I know the family thing can be annoying as well, because she mentioned that. I know that can be annoying, but fill up your time with other things. Like, I think there's that thing of, if your family actually sees you thriving in something that is not what they traditionally wanted for you, they will support. Like, I've seen that many times. Like, your parents wanted you to be a doctor, but you decided to be a content creator. First of all, if they're Africans, once you make money from it, it doesn't matter.
True.
You could literally be moving around with like mobile toilets. They don't care as long as there's money.
Really?
Like, they would support you. So
fans.
Forget about. I didn't say that.
She said content
I said pack shit or be a content creator. I did not say OnlyFans, please.
OnlyFans is content.
Anyways, I'm joking. But but the point is, like, take your time, find hobbies and stuff. And like Jessica said, maybe you've just not met. There's that thing, I heard this recently on a podcast where it's like, women would say, oh, I want a guy that is kind, that is tall, that is handsome, and this and that. And then there's someone in front of you and they're like, but I'm kind and I do all these things that you say you want. But the part that we mostly don't say, and sometimes we're not even conscious of, is you want a guy that you're attracted to have those things. So if you're not attracted to him, he could be the best guy in the world.
You won't see it.
But like my favorite show, Pop the Balloon. If you're like, if it's not, the physical thing, you're gonna pop and move on. So there's also that dating process. Take your time, like 24. Move on.
First of all, 2026, you need to stop watching Pop the Balloon.
Girl, I'm so
that's a conversation
with
for another
Alec Muli,
day.
right?
Clock it.
Why don't you like it?
Nothing. I rest my case.
That's girl. Just leave me at my Pop the Balloon.
But yeah, I don't think we have time for another dilemma, do we?
Yeah, but this was fun, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, girls.
Thank you so much.
I feel like I forgot to highlight everyone who was on here. Please follow Regina on Instagram. Everywhere she's
TikTok
at Regina
and
True.
YouTube,
So True as in TRW. And Nonhle, it's Nonhle, so NONHLE. That's how you spell Nonhle. Nonhle Barrel, at Nonhle Barrel, everywhere. And this one, she doesn't have...
This one.
Oh, wait, there's Magda as well.
Magda
Magda
has
has
Black
different...
Sisters Unite Germany.
Yeah, I was gonna give you a personal one, but you don't want. Magda is at Magda's Food Program.
Yeah.
And also Alicia, it's at Duafe Heke. You can find her personal one on her Duafe page as well.
Yeah.
Jessica is at Jessica Agedo. Am I pronouncing that correctly?
Correct.
Yeah.
German, very German.
Really?
Agedo.
Agedo.
That's not even how to
Girl,
pronounce.
I don't know
how to pronounce it. So.
And then
So we move.
the founder of Black Sisters Unite Germany, it's at Black Sisters Unite Germany, also known as BSUG.
Yeah.
So follow everyone. And of
And in
course,
case you're not following us,
yes,
let's put that out there. So please follow us at
at the
the 2 Cents Pod.
Yeah.
Yeah, on Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah. That's the one. That's the one.
Yeah, it's a wrap. But we do have some appreciation. First of all, thank you guys so much in the audience. I can't believe like most of the seats are actually filled. Thank you guys so much for coming. It's because for people that we just started this, actually we're gonna be 2 years soon.
Yeah, happy birthday, girl.
Happy birthday to us.
Oh my god.
And we just started this a while ago, and honestly, I physically remember like our first call. There used to be 3 of us if you haven't been following for a long time, and then we became 2 this year. 3 of us look like very frustrated people. And on that call, we were like, yeah, this will be really nice because we really want to express all the things we're going through in Germany. But it's kind of taking a life of its own where it's not just about that, because sometimes you don't just want to dwell on, kind of like the negative, right?
Yeah.
And it's just so nice to be here and put this out there and like, have you guys here and have you guys also come on and be here with us. So we're so grateful, and we say thank you to our guests, thank you to the audience as well. Get yourself together. I'm just going to go through
It's coming. I can't with you. I printed that card and I was like,
no. It's calm. I think I just wanted to obviously say thank you because as someone that is also building many other things, I know how difficult it can be to find your person. Yeah. And now I sound like we're in a relationship. But yeah,
it can be, girl. Come on,
it can be very difficult to like find someone that you can do this with consistently over time, and it's not an easy thing. So I'm just so grateful for like the dynamic that we have, and obviously the energy that you bring to it. There's so many things that you do that I could never do. So it's just, I'm always so happy that Rufara is going to be there, so I don't have to worry about that. And obviously it's just been positive, and I'm so happy we got to do this as well to also prove to ourselves that there is something there. And obviously next year is going to be bigger and better. We have some mad goals. So yeah, watch this space.
Literally.
Yeah,
because also, like I always say, we are nobodies. It's a different thing starting a podcast.
I have less than 1,000 followers on Instagram, so let me just put that out there.
If you're already a content creator / influencer, starting a podcast is like you just slide into it. You already have a following, and you say to them, "Hey, I now do this thing as well." Like in addition to what you already know that I do.
Yeah.
But we are literal nobodies on the internet. So that's why when you hear these numbers, like 13 people had us as their number 1 podcast, when we say we've reached like 3,000 streams on our 50-something episodes, even that to actually say we've reached 50-something episodes, it's for us, it's so amazing. Someone can hear this and be like, what are these numbers? But for us, it's absolutely amazing. Yeah. And always, shout out to our guests. You are absolutely amazing people. Shout out to PY.
Shout out to PY.
And to Podcast. Huge round of applause for Podhouse Germany. We cannot say this enough, because also, even the one thing that truly motivated us to keep doing this was the very first collaboration we did with PY, the founder of Podhouse Germany. Yeah. We did an episode with him, actually. You can check it out on our Instagram. It's one of the very first clips on there. I got a lot of hate on... Sorry to black men or whatever, but I say what I said.
That was a really good episode.
Yeah, it was really amazing.
Really good,
And even after that, PY took so many chances on us as a small podcast, and we have worked with PY for a very long time. Even doing this, you guys have no idea what a favor this is from him to us. And we're not saying you guys should like go asking for discounts. It's only for us. You should pay full price. But like he has given his time. Like, he literally blocked out today the whole studio. He's not working on anything else, just us. And he's literally blocking his bag for us. And we really, just having someone support you like that and believe in something that you do like that, it's very fueling. It's very good. And also, to be honest, having a co-host like get you a Mariam in your life, guys, because Mariam is such an amazing person, and it's been quite fun actually, like not just being co-host but also building a friendship. Like, you know how sometimes we went from just talking about, oh, what's the next episode about? Oh, what are we going to talk about next? Or what are we doing? To now where every day there's a message like between us. Either it's memes, or we're just talking about Aya, or we're talking about something. It's just been so beautiful building a friendship next to like a working relationship. And it's so amazing. And I don't know if it's a good thing or not, but we are so similar in so many things. Like, sometimes it's stressful, but I really, really appreciate you. And it's been amazing doing this podcast with you. And to actually look forward to our recording days, that's something I did not think it would still be happening. Because even when we're saying, when are we recording, I actually find myself looking forward to that. And it's been amazing, girl. And 2026 is going to be epic.
Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Looking forward to it. What's one thing you want for the podcast next year?
Growth. And a community, really. Like, just
you're always sense. So like, I want money.
That's so Nigerian. I can't do it.
That was quick, but no,
nice
I do agree.
Simple,
but I still also
point.
want community and everything.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's nice as an extra, but money first. Okay. But I look forward to 2026 with you and with the podcast. And thank you everyone for coming.
Much,
and you all look so beautiful.
Yeah, we're gonna do a big twist outside after this. But we brought the Nigerian vibes for the last bit, and we hope you guys enjoyed it. And we definitely want feedback. So we have some QR codes where you can leave feedback. And we're going to pass around some notes. and we charge $10 for this, but I think everybody can see that it cost us way more than that. So we have our buy me a coffee codes as well. If you want to support us a little bit extra, you don't have to, obviously. But next year we're gonna do this. Basically, be on the road. I like the way that sounds.
She's like
we're gonna be
Beyonce.
We're gonna be on the road, but we plan to do this in Berlin, Frankfurt, Cologne as well. Maybe we come back to Hamburg. I think we're always going to be a bit like have a thing for Hamburg because Podhouse is here. So maybe we do another one in Hamburg again. But we will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, actually,
okay, I don't want to break another glass.
Yes.
So we're gonna do it carefully.